From the void of space, our home planet glimmers like a blue jewel, fragile, radiant, and unique. Floating in a vast cosmic sea, Earth rotates ever so slowly as sunlight dances across endless oceans and swirling clouds. But as we gaze outward, questions arise. Could there be other worlds like ours, orbiting distant stars, waiting to be discovered? Are we alone? Or is life scattered across the universe, hidden among the billions of suns that make up our galaxy? To answer these questions, humanity has embarked on an audacious quest, the search for other Earths. Beyond the familiar boundaries of our solar system lies the Milky Way, a sprawling collection of hundreds of billions of stars, each one a potential sun to planets as yet unseen. As we zoom out from our solar neighborhood, the scale of our search becomes truly awe-inspiring. Every pinpoint of starlight could harbor entire systems, and among them, perhaps a world that mirrors our own. At the forefront of this search is the James Webb Space Telescope, a marvel of human ingenuity. Suspended in the darkness, Webb's golden mirrors unfurl like petals, capturing the faintest whispers of light from worlds light years away. With unparalleled sensitivity, it scans the skies, hunting for the subtle dips in brightness that betray the presence of exoplanets, planets that orbit stars beyond our sun. Each observation, each pixel of data brings us closer to answering the age-old question: is Earth unique? To date, astronomers have identified thousands of these distant worlds. On a digital chart, glowing dots spiral around their parent stars, each representing a new discovery, a new possibility. Some of these exoplanets are rocky, others are gas giants, and a select few orbit within the habitable zone, the just right distance where liquid water might exist. This narrow band around a star is neither too hot nor too cold, offering the best chance for life as we know it to flourish. The search is both a technical challenge and a labor of passion. In observatories perched atop remote mountaintops, astronomers peer into the night, their eyes guided by telescopes that stretch human vision to its limits. Beneath a sky dusted with countless stars, they gather photons that have traveled across unimaginable distances. Clues from planets we may never visit, but can still study and understand. Back in research centers around the world, banks of computers hum with activity. Scientists pore over streams of data, analyzing the faintest flickers of starlight. They search for patterns, tiny shifts in brightness or subtle changes in a star's spectrum that hint at an orbiting planet. The process is meticulous, requiring patience, expertise, and a sense of wonder. Every confirmed exoplanet is a small triumph, a new chapter in the unfolding story of our universe. But not all planets are created equal. To find a true other Earth, astronomers focus on those within the habitable zone. This cosmic sweet spot is visualized as a band around a star, where temperatures allow water to remain liquid, a key ingredient for life as we know it. Too close, and a planet becomes a scorching wasteland. Too far, and it freezes into an icy desert. The habitable zone is a narrow window, but across the galaxy, it opens onto a vast stage of potential life. Consider Kepler 452b, one of the most intriguing candidates discovered so far. Larger than Earth, this blue-green world orbits a sun-like star at just the right distance. From space, its surface appears lush and dynamic, with swirling clouds and hints of oceans below. While we cannot yet confirm the presence of life, Kepler 452b stands as a tantalizing reminder. Earth may not be alone in its ability to nurture the conditions necessary for life. Our own planet, seen from afar, is but a pale blue dot suspended in a sunbeam. Yet when we look up from the surface, perhaps from a mountaintop as the Milky Way arches overhead, we are reminded of our connection to the cosmos. Each star in the night sky is a beacon, a possibility, a question waiting to be answered. The search for other Earths is not just a scientific mission. It is a journey of imagination and hope. It asks us to look beyond ourselves, to dream of worlds unseen, and to reach across the gulfs of space with our instruments, our intellect, and our curiosity. As we drift further into the celestial expanse, Spacecraft glide past glowing nebulae, clouds of gas and dust where new stars and planets are born. These stellar nurseries remind us that the universe is always changing, always renewing itself. Perhaps, among these swirling lights, another world is taking shape. A world that will one day join the ranks of known exoplanets. A world that might harbor life. The exploration of alien worlds is just beginning. With every new discovery, we expand the boundaries of what is possible. We learn more about our place in the universe, and we come a little closer to answering the most profound question of all. Are we alone? In the cosmic journey to find other Earths, we are both explorers and dreamers. Our technology, our science, and our relentless curiosity propel us forward. The universe beckons, vast and mysterious, inviting us to seek, to wonder, and to imagine what lies beyond the next star. As our search continues, the promise of discovery inspires us to look up, to reach out, and to believe that somewhere among the billions of planets in our galaxy, another world like our own is waiting to be found. Across the vast expanse of the cosmos, beyond the familiar comfort of our solar system, lie worlds stranger and more wondrous than imagination alone could conjure. Each is a testament to the endless creativity of nature. Planets ablaze, seas unbroken, storms that rage with alien fury, and landscapes sculpted by forces unknown. As we begin our journey, we draw close to a fiery exoplanet, hugging its parent star in a perilous embrace. Here, the surface is a molten cauldron, rivers of glowing lava winding their way across charred mountains, painting the land in radiant reds and oranges. The air shimmers with heat, and the horizon pulses with the intensity of a world forever scorched by its sun's proximity. This is a place where rock melts, and the very ground flows like water, an eternal dance of fire and stone. From this inferno, we leap across the galaxy to a stormy blue giant, HD 1T9733b. Its cerulean atmosphere, so familiar in hue and yet so utterly alien in nature, is swept by winds faster than any found on Earth. In the midst of these tempests, shards of silicate glass are carried aloft, raining sideways through the roaring gales. The planet's sky is a tumult of swirling clouds and luminous flashes, as if the heavens themselves were engaged in a relentless battle. Here, the rain does not soothe, but scours, each glass droplet a testament to the extremes of weather that shape this world. The ground below, forever hidden from view, endures the ceaseless bombardment, while the blue of the planet, so inviting from afar, conceals a realm of violent beauty. Our voyage brings us to Gliese 1214b, an ocean world adrift in the galactic night. Its surface is an unbroken expanse of water, stretching endlessly in all directions, a liquid mirror reflecting the strange purple clouds that gather above. These clouds, tinted by alien chemistry, cast a surreal glow over the waves, painting the atmosphere in hues never seen on Earth. There is no land here, only the rhythm of tides and the promise of mysteries beneath the surface. The planet's oceans, deeper and vaster than any known to us, may hide life forms adapted to eternal twilight, thriving in the depths under a sky colored by the whims of foreign suns. In the TRAPPIST-1 system, discovery reaches a new crescendo. 7 Earth-sized planets orbit a small red dwarf star, each locked in a cosmic ballet that has captivated astronomers and dreamers alike. Their orbits are so close, a view from one planet would reveal its siblings as brilliant gems in the sky, each with its own unique climate and character. Some are rocky and temperate, others shrouded in thick atmospheres or glazed with ice. The red dwarf's dim light casts the worlds in deep indigo and scarlet, forging an environment where the concept of day and night is redefined by the rhythm of perpetual twilight. Here, the diversity of planetary nature is on full display. A miniature solar system, ripe with possibilities. Turning our gaze back to our own celestial neighborhood, we peer beneath the frozen shell of Europa, a moon of Jupiter. Under the thick, cracked crust of ice, a hidden ocean stirs, warmed by the subtle heat of tidal forces. Light from the distant sun filters down through the frozen surface, scattering in ghostly patterns, illuminating a world where the boundary between solid and liquid is ever shifting. The under-ice ocean may harbor life, sustained by hydrothermal vents and the nutrients carried from the moon's rocky heart. On Europa, the interplay of darkness and light, of ice and water, invites us to imagine what secrets might lie beneath its silent surface. Near Saturn, Enceladus erupts with astonishing vitality. Geysers burst forth from fissures in the icy crust, launching plumes of water vapor and organic material into space. These magnificent jets, backlit by Saturn's golden glow, arc outward in shimmering displays, feeding the planet's E-ring and hinting at the dynamic processes churning beneath. Each eruption is a signpost of subsurface oceans, of chemical possibilities that could nurture life. The tiny moon, though seemingly fragile, commands the attention of explorers with its dramatic displays and the promise of discovery. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, offers yet another perspective on alien landscapes. Its thick atmosphere glows with an orange haze, filtering the weak sunlight into a perpetual twilight. Beneath these skies, lakes and rivers of methane and ethane glimmer, reflecting the light in subdued gold and amber. The air is dense, the surface cold, yet the presence of liquid, the gentle ripple of waves, fosters the sense of a world both familiar and strange. Titan's landscapes, dunes sculpted by alien winds, shorelines etched by hydrocarbon rain, embody the paradox of similarity and difference, inviting us to ponder the variety of planetary evolution. Beyond these moons and worlds, our journey takes us to a distant rocky planet, its rugged terrain framed by the setting of twin suns. As night approaches, the alien mountains are bathed in double shadows, their peaks outlined against a sky ablaze with cosmic color. The dual sunset, casting one world in golden fire and another in cool blue, creates a spectacle both majestic and mysterious. The planet's surface, craggy, windswept, untouched, speaks to the isolation and grandeur of worlds far removed from the cradle of Earth. Here, the concept of home is reimagined, stretched across new horizons. Gliding low above the surface, a spaceship or probe surveys the strange alien terrain with silent purpose. Valleys carved by ancient forces, plains pocked with craters, and rivers of unknown composition pass beneath its gaze. The craft's journey is a tribute to human curiosity, a symbol of our desire to reach beyond the limits of our own world, to witness firsthand the wonders that await. Each sweep of the camera reveals new textures, new colors, new mysteries, reinforcing the idea that the universe is far larger and more varied than we could ever hope to see in a single lifetime. Finally, we widen our view to the silhouette of an astronaut standing on an alien cliff, gazing at auroras that dance across the sky. The lights twist and shimmer, painting the heavens in cosmic blue and gold, while the observer remains a silent witness to the majesty of creation. In this moment, the boundaries between human and universe blur. The explorer becomes part of the landscape, a tiny figure dwarfed by the grandeur of nature. The auroras flicker in the distance, a reminder that even in the most remote corners of existence, beauty endures. As our journey through these strange new worlds comes to a close, we are left with a sense of awe and possibility. Each planet and moon, each ocean and storm, each eruption and sunset speaks to the limitless diversity of the cosmos. Though we have only glimpsed the surface of these alien realms, their stories call to us, urging further exploration, deeper understanding, and an unending quest for knowledge. The universe is vast, mysterious, and majestic, forever waiting for those bold enough to seek its secrets. In the quest to find life beyond Earth, humanity stands at the edge of a new frontier. Within a high-tech laboratory, scientists gather around glowing monitors, their faces illuminated by the soft blue and gold light of cosmic data streaming in from distant telescopes. Each line of code, each spectral signature, is more than just numbers. They are whispers from the universe, clues that may one day answer our oldest question: are we alone? With every advancement, our instruments grow more powerful, our reach extending further into the cosmos. The room hums with anticipation as a three-dimensional scan materializes on the screen, revealing the telltale signatures of oxygen, methane, and water vapor in the atmosphere of a distant exoplanet. These are the building blocks of life as we know it, the chemical fingerprints that hint at living processes far beyond our solar system. Visualizations unfold, painting a vivid tapestry of possible worlds. We peer through the eyes of the next generation of space telescopes. Like LUVOIR and HABEX, massive observatories designed to capture the faint light of exoplanets orbiting distant suns. Their instruments are so sensitive that they can detect the subtle changes in starlight as a planet transits its host, teasing out the secrets hidden in its atmosphere. Across the vastness, we are searching for signatures that mirror Earth's own biosphere. The delicate balance of gases, the presence of water, the possibility of something breathing, growing, living. Back on Earth, the race to expand our vision accelerates. Engineers and scientists unite in a monumental effort as a satellite is readied for launch. Gleaming under the pale dawn, its boosters ignite in a rush of golden fire, lifting human hope and curiosity into orbit. As the rocket ascends, the ground trembles, and the dream of exploring new worlds becomes reality. Beyond our atmosphere, robotic explorers take the next leap. A space probe, having traveled millions of miles, plunges into the turbulent clouds of an alien planet. Lightning forks through storms of ammonia and methane, illuminating a world unlike any we have seen. Instruments on board strain to capture every detail, every anomaly, every possible sign that beneath the chaos there could be life. Farther still, we look to the icy moons of our own solar system, Europa, Enceladus, worlds sheathed in frozen shells hiding oceans below. In the mind's eye, we dive beneath Europa's ice, where warmth from the moon's core may create a cradle for life. Through the lens of a microscope, we imagine the first glimpse of something extraordinary. Clusters of microbial life, resilient and alien, thriving in the darkness, feeding on minerals and heat. The possibilities do not end with microbes. Imagination takes us to worlds where the flora is unlike anything on Earth. Picture glowing plants, their tendrils swaying in the gentle breeze of an alien twilight. Bathed in the faint, colored glow of a distant star, these organisms have evolved to harness energy in ways we can scarcely comprehend. Their bioluminescence lights the way for other forms of life, creating ecosystems as intricate as those found in our own oceans and forests. Standing on the surface of such a world, a lone explorer surveys the horizon. Beneath an alien sky, two moons rise, casting luminous shadows across an untouched landscape. In that moment, the boundaries between science and wonder dissolve. What once was speculation becomes the promise of discovery, a testament to the human spirit's ceaseless drive to explore and understand. From this vantage, we zoom outward, past the planet, past its star, through swirling arms of its home galaxy. The perspective expands until the cosmos itself is revealed in all its majesty, a tapestry of billions of galaxies, each containing countless stars and, perhaps, even more worlds. The scale is humbling, the possibilities infinite. And yet, as we look deeper into the darkness, one question lingers, echoing through the silence of space and the corridors of our minds. Are we truly alone? The search for life beyond Earth is more than a scientific endeavor. It is a reflection of our deepest hopes and fears, our yearning for connection, our desire to understand our place in the cosmos. With each new discovery, we inch closer to an answer, one that could redefine not only our understanding of the universe, but the very nature of life itself. The journey is just beginning. Our instruments will become sharper, our reach more distant. We will continue to search, to listen, to dream. Somewhere, perhaps, another civilization is gazing up at their sky, wondering the same thing. Until the day we find proof, be it a microbe beneath the ice, a signal from the stars, or the unmistakable sign of life in a distant atmosphere, the mystery endures. In this vast, quiet universe, the search for life binds us together, inspiring wonder, humility, and hope. As the stars recede and the darkness deepens, we are left with the profound silence of space and the enduring mystery of our existence. The cosmic stage is set. The question remains, are we truly alone?